Good evening. I'd like to call this regular meeting of the Show City Council to order. By roll call, see that all council members are present this evening. We'd like to thank those that are with us here tonight in the council chambers, as well as those who may be watching at home on City 56. We'd like to begin this evening by invocation. I'll offer the invocation, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. Councilwoman Kakavas. Those who'd like to join with us, please stand. Our dear Heavenly Father, we're grateful for the opportunity we have to meet this evening in representing the city of Sholo. We're grateful for our citizens and for the people who live here. We're indeed grateful for the moisture that Thou hast blessed us with and for this season that we have, and that we've been able to go without serious fire and dangers here in our community. Heavenly Father, at this time we ask a blessing upon those people in El Paso and in Dayton, that their families may be healed and that they may be able to be comforted. As we have these tragedies and things that happen in our different parts of the communities, we ask that the people will rally together and that they'll be able to support and not have divisiveness from this. We're grateful for all that Thou hast done for us, for many blessings that we enjoy here and living in this great country, in this great community. And we're grateful for the people that are kind and care for one another. And we pray that we might always strive to live our lives and do good to others. Now we ask for Thy wisdom and understanding tonight as we deliberate things concerning the city. We might do so with Thy guidance and direction. And these things we ask in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. At this time, we have call to the public. Any citizen desiring to speak on a matter that's not on the scheduled agenda may do so at this time. Address the council as a whole, and you have 3 minutes. We have first here, Brad Carline.
There ain't no way he's going to talk under 3 minutes.
Oh, come on, Junior, I can do it. Mayor, council members, thank you for letting me speak. I'm here to thank you all for the efforts you've made on behalf of Navajo County and Prop 421. I've been many places in this community helping to educate and explain why Prop 421 is needed. And I've come across almost all of you in different places also helping to explain to the public how the failure to pass Prop 421 could affect the city of Sholo and the citizens of Sholo. So thank you very much for that. The early ballots to those who are on the permanent early voting list went out at the end of July. They should be in the people's homes. I hope that the people who have the ballots will take the time to make sure they educate themselves on what 421 is, what it isn't, and what it will do. And as we all know, 421 will allow Navajo County to maintain its current level of services and not have to do additional drastic reductions of about 20 to 25% of its employees, raise the jail fees on the municipalities, require the municipalities to take back misdemeanor prosecutions, costing each of the municipalities in Navajo County hundreds of thousands of dollars. And if you haven't had the chance to listen to a Navajo County official, a Sholo City official about the impacts, either look one of us up and ask, or if you go to the Navajo County website, we have educational materials helping to explain it, and also the Navajo County Facebook has that. So educate yourself, make sure you exercise your right to vote, and make sure you make an informed decision on Prop 421. And Rachel, did I make my 3 minutes?
No, you're still good. You got
See, I could do it, Junior.
Good job.
Very much, unless you have any questions.
I got a quick comment. I just want to thank you guys for getting the word out. I think this was, I know the last time you guys did it, it failed just minimally. And this time, personally, I think I think it'll succeed. I have a lot of people, believe it or not, because I did have to educate myself more than I did before. But a lot of people have asked me about it. A lot of people, well, I don't want tax, I'm going to vote no. But then they ask about it. So it's nice that people are really concerned about it and know what it's going to cost them. especially each town, what it would cost them if it fails. So you guys did an awesome job on education. Phenomenal.
It wasn't just us. It was
Well,
people
I
like
think
yourselves
everybody-
to help explain it. And it's across the whole political spectrum from left to right. Once they understand what it does and what they could lose, most people are very supportive of it, even though it is a small 1/3 of 1 cent sales tax on non-food items, not gas and not medication.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Brad.
Anyone else for call to the public? Seeing nobody move forward at this time, I'll close call to the public and come back to the consent calendar. Are there any items that need to be pulled or discussed individually? Not, I'll read those items. We have a consideration of acceptance of West Reed Head Waterline Replacement of the Shoal City Project number W1819. A consideration of the acceptance of East Thornton Roadway Extension, project number R1219, and then the minutes of the Shoal City Council regular meeting of July 16, 2019. Have a motion by Councilmember Crittenden. Is there a second? Second by Councilmember Leach. Any other discussion? Call for the vote. All those in favor? Any opposed? See that pass 7-0. Next item is new business. We have a public hearing application submitted by Araceli and Eduardo Saldano Castillo for number 7 beer and wine bar liquor license on behalf of Banditos Express Mexican Food for its location at 2101 East Dusa Club, Shoal, Arizona. Look, Camera Reed had.
Thank you, Mayor. Araceli and Eduardo Saldana Facio, representing Banditos Express Mexican Food, submitted a person transfer and a location transfer application for a number 7 beer and wine bar liquor license for its location at 2101 East Dusa Club. The request is to transfer the number 7 beer and wine bar liquor license, currently held by Sean Deskin of Cholo Speedway Park, LLC, formerly Thunder Raceway, located at 4701 East Dusa Clubs in Sholo. The property has been posted as required by state law and no public input was received. The Sholo Police Department conducted background checks on the applicants and found nothing amiss. The Department of Liquor Licenses and Control will conduct its own internal investigations and background checks, and based on the investigators' findings and the recommendation of the City Council, the State Liquor Board will decide whether to approve or deny the application. If the City Council chooses to recommend denial of the application, the motion must state the reason for denial. And Mr. Saldana Facio, Mr. and Ms. Saldana Facio are both here to answer any questions you might have.
Thank you. Any questions or discussions here on council at this time? If see none, I'll open this here for a public hearing. At this time, this item is open for a public hearing. Any citizen desiring to speak on this matter may do so at this time. See nobody moved, I'll close the public hearing and bring it back for a motion recommendation. Councilmember Crittenden.
I move to recommend approval to the State Liquor Board of the application submitted by Araceli and Eduardo Saldana Facio for number 7 beer and wine bar liquor license on behalf of Banditos Express Mexican Food for its location at 2101 East Dusa Club, Sholo, Arizona.
Have a motion. Is there a second? Second by Councilmember Leach. Any other discussion? Call for the vote. All those in favor? Any opposed? See that pass 7-0. Thank you. Appreciate you being in attendance tonight for that. Next item we have is a summary of current events. I'd like the council members for any current events that wish to share. Vice Mayor.
Thank you, Mayor. Just want to thank everybody. I went to Sholo Meals on Wheels board meeting, and I want to thank everybody that participated in the Cattlemen's. Last month was a charity. If you went to Cattlemen's and bought dinner or anything, pay cash for Meals on Wheels got 5% of that. So haven't got a grand total yet, but it looks pretty nice. So I want to thank everybody who did that with the Cattlemen's. Also, if anybody who's interested into volunteering or would like to deliver Meals on Wheels or help anything with the senior citizen, you can call Meals on Wheels at 532-0656. Also, hopefully you can zoom in on this. On 8/31 of this month, You get it there?
No.
No? Right there? Okay. $5 admissions for the Sholo Battle of the Bands and Vans. We're going to have 10 bands there and 15 food vans. You have music, food, beer garden, shopping, outdoor games, and dog obstacle course. It's $5, and kids under 12 are free, and it's at the Frontier Park at 660 North 9th Place. If you have any questions, please call Main Street number at 928-532-2680, and it will give you some more information. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. That starts at 12 o'clock and goes through 9 or 10 at
10
night.
o'clock.
Okay, great. Thank you. Any other current events? Seeing no others, from the Tyne City Manager report.
It's a short one, so I have a few things to report. The city's after-school program began yesterday and will take place every Monday through Thursday from 3 to 5:10 p.m. and on Fridays from 1 to 5:10 p.m. The program will be held at Nicholas Homestead Elementary School, and the cost is $10 per day, $40 per week, or $150 per month. Need-based scholarships are available, and the program will include snack time, homework assistance, reading time, and an activity geared toward a specific topic. We used to do this years ago, and we brought it back this year to see how it'll work out for the different schools and parents. The recreation staff is still accepting registrations through this Friday for the August 10th Try in the Pines, which includes a 625-yard swim, 12.3-mile bike ride, and 3.5-mile run. If you're interested in participating in that triathlon, you can call 532-4140. And in Public Works projects, works continues on the Fairway Park Phase 4 water line improvements, and work began this week on the Evergreen Lane and 260 turn lane. An event to honor the legacy of late Officer Darren Reed, the second annual Darren Reed Memorial Ride Run will be held Saturday, August 17th. Registration for the run is from 8 to 9 a.m., beginning and ending at Sholo Motorsports. The Darren Reed Foundation, all proceeds will benefit the Darren Reed Foundation, a nonprofit that supports community members in need and aiding the police department to fight drug trafficking. Then on Saturday, August 24th, the city's sponsoring, along with Navajo County and the town of Pinetop Lakeside, a region-wide residential electronic waste and used tires collection event at 8 a.m. from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Navajo County Penrod facility, 251 North Penrod Road. That's where you can drop off unwanted computer equipment, accessories, small appliances, electronic equipment, and used tires without rims for free. The one exception is a CRT style TV or computer monitors. You can drop one off per residence. Anything more is $20 each, and this is for a residential electronic waste drop-off. Commercial businesses will not be accepted at the event, but you can call a phone number by Friday, August 23rd, and they can schedule a commercial business to drop off their items. The number is 602-944-4151. If you want any more information on any of on the electronic waste drop-off, you can call 532-4124. And finally, for the 12th year in a row, our city's been awarded the Certificate of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting. That's an award from the Government Finance Officers Association for our comprehensive annual financial report for the year ending June 30th, 2018. The certificate represents a significant accomplishment of our finance staff and is the highest form of recognition in government accounting and financial reporting. So we just congratulate our finance department for their hard work. Thank you.
I just want to tag on, we appreciate what our finance department has done, but what's interesting through this, we've had, I think, 3 or 4 different finance directors, and we have got that award each year. And so sometimes you don't always have the continuity. That has a lot to be said as well for our way that we're doing things in there as well. I appreciate it. Got better and better each year. Any other comments? Councilmember Kelly.
Yeah, would staff or somebody, or you, the mayor, care to comment on our special meeting in the end of
We
the
were going to
month?
do that in scheduling the meetings.
Oh, pardon me. I thank you. I stand corrected.
No problem. Okay. At this time, we'll go to scheduling of meetings there, so.
Okay, this is a reminder that the annual, or the August 20th city council meeting's been moved from Tuesday to Monday, August 19th at 6 PM. Our normal time, 7 PM, but that one will be at 6 PM because the majority of the council will be attending a conference that week. We will then broadcast that meeting from Monday night on Tuesday evening at 7 o'clock at our regular slot for the council meeting. So that'll be at 7 PM. Or the next meeting is Monday, the 19th at 6 PM.
Any other
Not the way
schedule?
it's published,
I miss
not
it.
the way it was printed. It was printed for 7.
It's at 6 PM.
6.
The council decided last meeting it'll be at 6 PM. You're correct.
Thank
on
you.
that.
Just wanted to clarify.
Right, 6 PM.
It says 7 here.
Member Leach?
Cameron, did you send us an email on that yet or no? Because I don't have my phone, and if you send an email, then I put it in my phone.
I can send you an email.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions or items? Okay, at this time, we need to move into executive session where we'll have a discussion of consultation for legal advice with our attorney or attorneys concerning AP numbers 210, 25-008B, 8C, 8D, 6K, 6E, and executive session minutes of June 18th, and
all that.
also section 38-431-03A and 2. That makes no sense to anybody, but that's what we're going to talk about in there.
Makes no sense to me, but I make that motion.
Okay, we have a motion by Vice Mayor. Is there a second? Second by Councilmember Hatch. All those in favor? Any opposed? This time we move into executive session. We appreciate you being here tonight. Thank you.